It's no.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Yeah.
Them other girls don't know how to act.
Nope.
And welcome back to the Next Game Podcast, where we talk about random crap. Sometimes sports, sometimes video games, sometimes anything.
Sometimes fast food restaurants.
Sometimes fast food restaurants.
And movies and TV shows and.
Who wants to do the question this week?
I'll do it. Trey'll do it. You got it.
Trey's got it.
Trey, you got it. Stop. Stop.
What do you want to do when you retire?
Smoke weed on my back porch. And shoot at little kids coming.
Well,
No, smoke weed and definitely that. That's what I want to do whenever I retire.
I just want to chill.
Smoke the fattest blunt in the world. Dude, you can come over to my place. We can smoke the fattest blunts together.
You just chill.
Smoking duties with the brothers.
Trey.
Anybody else catch that from? Oh, no. Okay.
I heard what you said, but I don't, what's it from?
From The Office, dude.
Oh. I've had one full watch through of it, and I watched it with Brooklyn, and we got like halfway and stopped watching.
Halfway through each episode, huh?
Just about. Sometimes not even halfway.
I don't know.
You
I
know,
don't really feel like I'd ever want to retire. Because if I did something, I feel like I would just like slowly digress away from doing it a lot. But I don't want to ever just like not do nothing.
yeah.
Like,
Actually, I'm lying. I would want to smoke weed and go play golf.
Play
Every single
golf?
day of my life. Yes.
how are you going to play golf and smoke weed at the same time?
Very easy.
Very easily. You hit the blunt.
At that point, it'll be legal everywhere too.
Exactly.
And probably at that point, it'd be something that you wouldn't even need weed. It'd probably just be like injected into you. Like it'd be like a little patch.
Okay.
So, a little weed patch.
We're not doing that. I'd rather smoke weed than.
What if it's more effective on a patch?
I don't want it to be more effective on a patch. I want it to be able. I want to be able to, have a blunt, a fat blunt, about this big round, light it, suck it, and then get high off of it.
Okay.
Why would I want a patch to get me high? That's stupid.
Just not.
I mean,
People
have nicotine patches.
People use it, but that's fucking stupid. Freaking stupid.
About
3 minutes in.
about 3 minutes in.
Hey, I tried.
If
Sorry.
that.
If.
Hey, listen. It's fine.
Oh, is it?
That's stupid though. For people with nicotine patches.
Well, it's to help people stop smoking.
Smoke a damn cigarette. Screw it.
It's to help people stop smoking.
Oh, I don't.
So they can live.
What's wrong with dying? Everybody's got to die eventually.
Yeah,
but
but
why
they
would
don't
you
have.
wanna
They don't
rush
want to
the
die as
process?
soon.
Then why start smoking?
I start being gay. I mean, there's some things you just gotta ask the question of, does it really matter why you started, but you just need to stop. So stop being gay. This is already good.
I mean, I didn't know where he was going at first, but he kind of got to a point.
Not really. I'm still. No. No.
No.
No. Oh my god. Whatever.
So, we had the NBA Finals like a week ago.
Oh my god.
You-
Take it off.
You did wear
Take
that.
it off, dude. No. Negative.
What did you drop?
There's a whole ass picture of your old lady. Man, I'm not sitting by this man, bro.
Hey, there's a chair over here.
I'm not sitting by him, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah.
How about them Suns in 6, huh?
I said Suns in 4.
I
so.
said Suns in 6. And I would.
Hey, you dropped something? For some reason you have that inside of your hat?
Some people do that.
I don't.
I knew the Bucks were gonna win when they evened it up, and because you could tell D-Book was trying to do too much the whole series, and he was failing at it miserably. The first 2 games, I think he kind of went off, but
I watched 3 minutes of the NBA Finals.
3 minutes.
Yes. The last 3 minutes of the last game. 3 minutes.
I don't even remember the score. Was it like kind of a shutout?
106 to 90 something.
Yeah.
107 to 90 something.
Yeah, it wasn't like a huge blowout.
Yeah.
But it was like I think they wound up scoring like 109. I think it was something like that.
Stupid.
Yeah.
But I mean, I am glad that Giannis got a ring. I'm not happy that
I like
J-Rue garbage trash can Holiday got one.
I'm glad Giannis got one without trying to make a super team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did it the correct way. So he's like.
But speaking of the Drew Holiday thing, the last 2 finals, a Pelican was a significant role. A former Pelican was a significant role in winning that finals.
Please. Drew Holiday sucked balls.
He was a starting point guard, and
He did average 25 points.
I don't care. I don't care what he did. He's terrible.
he got a ring.
He does.
CP3 don't have a ring,
Yeah, but CP3 is way better than him.
But who's got a ring?
but who's got a ring?
I don't care about who's got rings, okay?
I'm just saying.
LeBron's got 87 of them, but he's not
And it's
good.
not like Drew didn't do anything.
He's trash.
He won a
I
ring.
don't care if he won a ring.
He left.
You will never change my mind that Drew Holiday is
bet
garbage.
you- Who did fuck damn Memphis might win one now because Pelicans traded a player to them. Highly unlikely, but highly unlikely the Suns were gonna make it to the finals this year, and that happened.
They had the book and CP3
And then where were they in the finals though?
on the bench.
They weren't on the bench. They just one of them was either hurt or they just didn't show out like they usually did.
I really do think it was just the environment became too much for D-Book, and he just was feeling that pressure. Was trying to do too much. Instead of letting the game just kind of flow, he was trying to force a lot of stuff, and it didn't work out.
That's big shoes to fill. You got a lot of eyes watching you at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're talking about. I'm not saying he is, but like they're talking about Giannis being like on the same level as like a LeBron type person, and then you're now trying to bring a team that hasn't won a finals in
Almost an era.
I don't think they ever have.
Suns never won.
Yeah.
Bucks won like 80 something.
Yeah.
Or 60 something.
No, the last time they won was almost 100 years ago.
It was
That's what I'm saying.
a very long time ago.
So I mean, you're trying to carry your team on your back, and I mean he's not a horrible player, but he's not a player that's going to carry the whole team. CP3 is that kind of person, but he just needed help. Like they weren't getting rebounds at all. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I can get a rebound on Giannis either, but
That doesn't seem right.
That's what Google says.
Maybe
I'd
it was 50 years. Maybe that's what I saw. Yeah, it was 50 years.
Definitely
That's what
50
it was.
years.
Yeah.
I will say Giannis can be there one day, but I don't think he's in the question of
I mean, can we talk about
in the
Stephen-
conversation of who's like that guy.
Can
You
we
know what I
talk-
mean?
yeah.
Can we talk about the most hated man on ESPN?
Stephen A. Smith.
Yes.
Oh, that was a good guess.
Yes, that was a very good guess. I'm
Why?
actually surprised you got that.
What
Did
did
you
he
hear
do?
what he said about Giannis?
I know he says
he was,
he says
he was
a lot.
talking
He says
so
way too
much
much.
shit.
That's what he does
Crap.
best.
No, he does.
I
That's
cannot
his point.
Stand that man. Bro.
That's where he makes his money. His show is built around hard takes.
If I saw that man out in public
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't have all of his people around him to protect him,
Mm-hmm.
there's no telling what I would do.
Probably
walk
not.
by him.
I would probably
Say,
walk
hey,
by him. I would be like, no, I would be like,
I'd
wow,
kinda freak out.
Stephen A. Smith.
I mean,
I would not. I cannot stand that dude. I don't care how famous he is or anything.
I'm not the biggest fan of him either, but man makes his money off of it.
He's so
I mean, that's
stupid.
kind of he forces stuff like that on purpose to get views.
He likes to get a reaction out of people.
Yeah,
He's so dumb.
and that's literally.
That's
Was
what
it? Is it First Take or is that the other one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Undisputed.
Yeah.
I don't even watch his shit.
I don't either. I see clips on
Us,
Twitter or Instagram.
I just see a bunch of
Every
clips
time
of
I
it.
see a clip of him on TikTok, I block the account because I don't want to see it again.
He's like on actual TV, so I mean it's hard to get away from.
Yeah.
I don't watch TV.
I know, but like
I don't either, but
I watch
Bleacher
YouTube
Report,
and TikTok.
ESPN,
If
anything.
I'm not doing neither of those things, I'm playing video games.
I follow him on Instagram.
Who?
Stephen A. Smith.
You should probably unfollow him.
He's a good person.
No,
He
he's
just
not.
doesn't-
He's a piece of shit.
Mason, he literally says those things on purpose to,
I don't care.
to do that.
But he's a piece
Because
of
now he's up here. He's in your
He's
head.
not in my head. He's in everybody else's head. He's a piece of shit.
He's
I think he's a piece of shit.
I
So
think
he's a piece of shit.
he pretty much won now because he's in your head.
Yeah. That's literally his. He gets paid money to get that.
But I don't put it out in public. I'm just saying.
You're bringing him up.
Well, yeah, for you.
You are kind of putting it out in public.
We're talking about sports. I'm talking about the most hated man on ESPN.
Or
Gets
somebody
paid probably the most on ESPN too.
probably pretty high. Other than like
It would
like
not,
Shaq, Ernie, and all them.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings if he would.
Shaq's not on ESPN, is it?
Yes,
Oh,
he
he's
is.
TNT.
Oh yeah, he might be on TNT.
They might be.
I don't know.
Or,
You know how easy it is to be a former athlete and get a job with ESPN?
I mean, you ain't gotta do nothing.
I
You
know.
just walk in.
Just have somewhat of a recognizable name.
Yeah. Like some no-blow Joe can't go to
Not
ESPN.
even that, bro. I don't even know some of the people that's like, yeah, bro, I used to play back in the day. Who? Who were you? Like,
Like Dan Plezak.
Stephen A. Smith makes the most out of any reporter or analyst at $12 million a year.
That's it. That's pocket change.
It's a lot more money than I got.
Whenever he makes more money than me, then he can come talk to me.
I said $12 million a year, not $12 an hour.
No. Look, see. Why couldn't you just go with the flow? Why couldn't you just go with the flow? Let me have this win.
It wasn't a
Yes,
win.
yes, it is. In my head, I make more money than him. So
Okay.
he can go screw himself.
So me and Trey were talking about it a little bit before the podcast. The Lakers are potentially making very big moves.
They're gonna get Westbrook.
They're gonna get him.
bro,
I saw it
they're offering a lot of stuff.
like an
They're
hour
gonna
ago.
be so good.
Kuzma, Montez Harrell, Caldwell Pope, and a 2021 first round pick. I don't know what number their pick is, but
Hey, Jalen Green is going to Houston. Are they drafting right now?
Yes,
I
the
believe
NBA
the draft
live.
is right now.
Oh, breaking news: Russ is traded to the Lakers.
Oh, there we go.
Let's
There you go.
go.
I heard it here first.
5 minutes ago. You heard it
Let's-
here almost first.
Almost
Almost first.
Draft.
Who'd the Pelicans trade to Memphis?
They traded Steven Adams.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Jalen
Me and you
Green.
talked about that, didn't we?
Let's see.
Or did all three of us talk about
They
that?
sent. I think we talked about it. Steven Adams, Eric Bledsoe, pick number 10 and 40, and a protected first round pick next year. For Valanciunas, pick number 17 this year and number 50 this year.
So they gave up.
And I think they sent that number 50 pick to somebody for cash
Hold on.
today.
So they gave the Pelicans give up 5 people basically
3
For-
picks and 2 people, yeah.
for 3.
Yeah. But I think they more so did it for salary cap issues because
That makes
Bledsoe and Adams were paid, I think, a combined 30 to 40 million on the salary cap, and Valanciunas himself is 14. And Valanciunas is a decent center.
Cade Cunningham was the first pick.
I knew
Who?
a lot of mock
He's
drafts.
from Oklahoma State. He's going to the Pistons.
Mason, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know very many people in this draft.
I don't either. I
only
couldn't tell you one person.
I
that's
literally
in the
only
draft.
knew Jalen Green because I've watched
I
some
don't
of
think
his
I've known
highlights.
anybody since Zion got drafted. I didn't know many people last year.
Who
You knew,
who got drafted last year?
Well, he didn't get
No, who got drafted last year?
what Melo,
Who?
Oh,
L-
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about that guy.
the good ball brother,
Yeah, the good
the
one.
only one that can play for longer than 20 minutes
Yeah.
in a game.
And score more than 7 points and get more than 1 assist and get
Let's-
more than 1 rebound.
Let's see who. Previous pick. The second pick was Evan Mobley.
Would you rather Steph's shooting or LeBron's IQ?
Steph shooting.
Steph shooting.
Oh wow.
I don't want to be as dumb as LeBron.
Would you rather
His
Giannis?
basketball IQ is very high.
They didn't say basketball IQ. He just said IQ.
Obviously.
Basketball IQ is very high. I will
Would
say
you
that.
rather Giannis's length or Russ's athleticism?
Russ's athleticism.
I don't know. I'd rather be long. I feel like you can just bully people a whole lot more.
I don't know. Does his length come with his athletic ability as well?
Well, he's been long. He's just
Gotten more
gotten
athletic.
more athletic. Yeah. But Russ will never get longer. Like he'll always. But once you lose athleticism, I feel like it's a lot harder to play. But you can still have length for a lot longer than you can athleticism.
Yeah.
I'm about length. Oh, it was actually 50-50, so okay. Kawhi's defense or Dame's clutchness?
Dame.
Ain't nobody worried about defense.
No.
Well, some people are.
What, 3%?
What are you on?
House of Highlights is doing Would You Rather. They're asking Cade Cunningham these questions. I'm just not listening to what his answers are. I don't really care. Zion's finishing or Kyrie's handles?
Well, okay, so I already have Westbrook's athleticism, so I'll go Kyrie's handles.
Oh, are we keeping this?
Oh, we're keeping it.
That's what I'm building.
I was just going off which would I rather have.
I was going question.
I was just building myself.
Bro, you'd be a freaking unstoppable character if you could shoot like Curry.
Have
you
Russell
be able to
Westbrook's
dunk like Westbrook. Wow.
handles.
Shoot like Dame.
Shoot
His
like
clutchness.
Dame.
Clutchness.
Yeah,
While being able to handle the ball like Kyrie.
Yes, sir. Is there any more?
Sounds like my career in 2K.
CP3's passing or KD's mid range?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
If you're building the player, you already got everything else, so you go with the
The
pass.
ball handling.
but
or the
KD got
passing.
some mid range.
Right, his mid range is
Nuts
nasty.
mid-range.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
vote.
think I'm going mid range on that one.
I'll go
It was
passing.
58-42 on that one.
I'll go passing.
Oh, the last question was did the Pistons make the right call?
No.
We'll find out.
Well,
I mean, I don't
They
even know
said-
who this guy is, so no.
yeah, we'll find out. I'm gonna say nah. See what happens. Ooh, only 3% said nah. So apparently, some people like him.
Oh,
You tired, Mason?
yeah. No. I'm just getting hungry.
You ate a piece of ham.
A piece of ham.
It was.
A singular piece.
It's not wings.
It's not wings.
That's
Not wings from
very
Wingstop.
true.
Have you had Wingstop yet?
Yes.
Is it good?
Delicious.
Okay. I've never
Their
had it.
fries, bro. Mm.
Do you like
Who's
order
Evan Mobley?
the wings and then fries like B-dubs, or is it like
No,
a
I'm
meal?
pretty sure it's like a meal.
Like, cause was it Coop does that?
I'm
It's like
pretty,
a meal.
I'm pretty sure it's a meal.
Gotcha. Real quick, Aaron Rodgers won a ring this year because he's part owner of the Bucks. I forgot about that. I had that here.
What? How can you be part owner and
He's a
play in the league?
minority owner because
Yeah, but-
it's different leagues.
Huh?
Aaron Rodgers,
Football player?
quarterback for the Green
Thank
Bay
you.
Packers, is a minority owner in the Bucks. Just like
Basketball
LeBron is a part owner in one of the soccer teams over there in Europe.
I'm not worried about soccer.
No, I'm just saying, like, you can own teams in different leagues. They all have different rule sets. Like, he couldn't own a team in the NFL.
What do you mean? I'm thinking the Buccaneers. That's totally my fault. Okay, that makes so much sense. All right, never mind.
somebody slap this man.
Well, you said Aaron Rodgers won a ring, and I'm like, okay. And you said
Yeah.
with the Bucks, and I'm like, I call the Buccaneers the Bucks. Buccaneers won the Super Bowl.
But we were just talking about basketball.
I don't care about basketball. We know this.
Scotty Barnes went to Florida State.
Wish I knew who that was, too.
He's one of the Raptors now, but
Is anybody from Ole Miss in the draft?
how do you look and see?
I don't know. But I highly doubt it because they're terrible. So
You can... All I see is best available, and that shows me one person, so I don't know.
I see draft class, but it doesn't really tell me. Somebody from Gonzaga is up next, Jalen Sullivan. I know who that is.
Oh yeah, I know who Jalen is. He's pretty good.
6'4", 205
Mason
pounds.
Dansby.
Yes, sir.
We'll get regular updates from the NBA draft.
Of course.
But there's a lot of stuff
How
going
about the
on
Yankees, bro?
you want to talk about the Yankees real
No,
quick?
let's wait for them.
I mean, there's really only the two trades
Well, yeah, but
Bro, it's cold.
there's a
They got-
third.
blown out today.
Yeah, I know. 14-0.
Garrett
You know I
Cole
was supposed
started
to.
the game.
You know I was supposed to be at that game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I was supposed to be at that game a year ago.
I was supposed to be there today.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it.
COVID happened.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
what?
So
We was all supposed to be there.
We was all supposed to be.
in New York.
Yeah.
Watching the Yankees put that whooping on the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Anyway. Did you see what Jack Leiter agreed to and signed today with the Rangers?
I did not.
$7.9 million.
Okay.
And I think
That's it.
yeah, but it's he signed the most. He signed the highest contract.
I thought we were talking about the Yankees.
Stephen A. Smith making
No,
more
I
than
told
that.
you. I told you we were gonna wait. No. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it because I got a notification about it earlier. Oh,
Well, I know the Yankees
what do you-
traded for Rizzo and Joey Gallo.
Lizzo. That's the black girl, isn't it?
Yes.
Rizzo.
Oh.
Rizzo.
Oh, yeah,
Anthony Rizzo?
Mm.
Oh,
That's her
Tony?
brother?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know why they.
He said,
I don't know why
you trying to open Snapchat?
No, I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Mason is not a technological person.
Mm.
Jack.
I don't know why the Yankees only trade for like players that aren't in their prime anymore and sign people.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a $7.9 million signing bonus.
Yeah, I was.
Let's see. It's the largest signing bonus since Garrett Cole for the Pirates. That's what I saw.
Gotcha.
Garrett Cole signed
That's where the Yankees bridged over and created the conversation.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Because I remember seeing him, but I couldn't remember exactly who it was.
By the way, with that basketball trade, he actually got a 2024 second round pick and a 2028 second round pick.
For who?
Westbrook.
Oh, Westbrook.
It's earlier. It said a 2021 round
Yeah,
pick.
it did say.
So I guess they changed their mind about that one.
I guess that pick was holding it up.
Yeah, they was stopping it. They're like,
Let's see. Who else?
Baseball. What you got with baseball?
Also,
I don't know much about it right now.
The Yankees are also looking to get Trevor Story from Colorado.
That would be the only decent trade because I don't like the other two trades.
Why?
Because they're past what
Doesn't matter.
they're just big names.
Exactly.
They're past,
But they're good.
but they're past their prime.
Okay, but here's my thing. Okay.
Like
The
when they traded for McCutcheon, he was way past.
But he did well the
he
first
did
year.
clutch up.
The first year he did
see,
good.
Garrett Cole can't pitch without spider tack.
Yeah.
Chapman is either really good or really bad.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else? They traded Didi away.
Yeah, that was stupid.
I like Didi. The guy who got into a fight with
Oh my gosh, what's his name? Oh my god. Odor, yeah.
Yeah, we signed him. That was out of the
Yeah,
blue.
but dude,
They traded for him.
He's been
Has he?
Oh, has he? He has a home run in each of the last like 7 games or something like
Gotcha.
that. Like he's
I did
really
see
good.
somewhere he was starting to heat up. We
Yeah.
need a better.
I'm telling you, bro.
We have a hitting catcher. We don't have a catcher.
If Aaron Boone would just bench Gary.
I can't see.
No, you're married. If he would just bench Gary and start that weird last name guy, I don't.
There's a lot of those in baseball.
I don't
Yeah,
know
that's for
what his
sure.
last name is,
Mm.
but it's like close to Urshela.
Yeah, I
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
That dude can smash.
He played third base last year, huh?
Yes, but he can catch.
I didn't know he was a catcher.
Oh my god, yes, he can catch. Because the announcers were talking about how stupid of a move it was for Aaron Boone to pitch hit that guy for Gary, the Kraken, who sucks. Even though I love him to death, he's terrible. And old boy hits like a walk-off 3-run home run.
Gotcha.
And he can absolutely smash. And he's fast. Don't see too many fast catchers. Just
You
saying.
don't. If you catch enough, you won't be fast anymore.
True. Gary Sanchez. He used to be pretty quick. Now he's just.
Now he can barely catch the baseball.
Yeah.
It doesn't block anything up. And
But I haven't seen anybody else come across with trades or anything.
not baseball wise, I haven't seen a whole lot. The Yankees are just trying to buy a ring this year.
Well,
Or they're
I
trying to
mean,
buy into the playoffs.
I was about to say it's too late.
They're trying to buy into the
If
playoffs.
they want to get into the playoffs, or if they want to have a chance in the playoffs, I should say, because with the lineup that we're fixing to have, we should be all right.
I feel like they'll get in. They've been playing a lot better.
Yeah, but
Pitching is still.
I was gonna say, in order for them to have an actual shot at competing, they need pitching. I've been saying that for 4 years now. They need pitching.
Yeah, they signed fuck.
I mean, the only person that we've signed that's actually good, or was good, was Garrett Cole. And I'm telling you, if you give him the offseason to not pitch with Spider Tack...
Well, I hope so, because they gave him a 9-year contract worth $324 million. So...
You know who don't make me $324 million?
Stephen A. Smith?
Yes.
Stephen A. Smith does not.
I'm telling you, bro, if you give him the offseason, he's going to be good.
I bet you he used it last year, too.
What, Spider Tack?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Everybody used something last year.
I did.
I'm starting to wish I used it when I played. Maybe I got somewhere.
Maybe.
I think Gold John had something to do with that.
John
probably.
He
TJ
put a
probably
hamper on
did.
it.
He did smoke you on that one.
He got my ass.
Definitely got you.
Old Tommy.
Old TJ.
Fuck that guy.
Old TJ.
Fuck that guy. Old TJ.
Oh,
God dang.
What if somebody's watching this and like, who the fuck are they talking about? Who's TJ? Tommy John.
You didn't have to yell at him.
I'm sorry. Tommy John.
There you go.
So,
I'm trying to find
college in general, landscape is changing.
We haven't been able to talk about this yet.
We haven't. We've tried to, and then we stopped.
That's
So,
true. We haven't talked about it at all?
We haven't talked about it at all.
We talked about it potentially happening.
Well,
We
we mentioned it to each other, but then we were like, hold off, we'll talk about it in the podcast. So we didn't repeat things.
Right. But
So-
no, have we talked about it on the podcast since it's been live?
No, because it was only been 5 days, if that, maybe
No,
4.
it's been longer than that.
I don't know.
That they can get paid?
No, we
we
talked about that. I'm talking about Texas and Oklahoma, buddy.
Oh, that!
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about... Oh, okay. I was about to say, it hadn't been that long since we did a podcast.
No,
I
we
remember
definitely
talking
talked about that, but people are making bank off of that stuff.
Dude,
Sponsorships and stuff.
I know, but see, here's the thing.
They're getting $1 million deals.
Oh, I know.
Out of high school, not even stepped foot on a college campus yet.
I know, but see, here's the thing, okay?
What was you going to spend $1 million on at 17, 18?
You wouldn't want to know.
Exactly. Nothing right.
No, I promise you that.
What the fuck? Okay, whatever. So... I don't even know what I was about to say, because I just got a notification, and I'm a little heated about it.
What is this? Oh, is this the cards?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
Trevor Lawrence.
No. I know that's Trevor Lawrence, but who's making it?
Panini.
Panini? Okay.
Won't you be a meanie?
There's been a lot. Have y'all seen? Oh, we talked about the Barstool sponsorship.
Oh, didn't what? Hold on. Continue. Never mind. I'm talking to myself. Go ahead.
Okay.
Break.
Mason.
You know what? I'm not even gonna fucking do it.
Who posted that?
So the Texas and Oklahoma stuff. First reported as like somebody's just trying to get a headline type of thing, like kind of just a shot out there, but it's been very real, and apparently they've been talking about it for like 6 months. Texas, Oklahoma, and the SEC people.
Really?
The buyout from Big 12 would be $76 million each school. Texas and Oklahoma requested invitations yesterday, I believe, to join by 2025. But today, that timeline could be this year or next year because of the SEC, all of the, I guess, ADs, athletic directors, and presidents or whatever, voted unanimously to extend the invitations to Texas and Oklahoma. So it really could be at any point that Texas and.
But see, okay, here's
it's funny because ACC apparently had a plan to do this, but they waited too late, and now to reach out to Texas and Oklahoma specifically,
And now actually
about joining the ACC?
Mhm.
That wouldn't make any sense.
it would.
Atlantic Coastal Conference.
Yeah.
Texas is not even near the Atlantic Ocean.
No.
Neither is Oklahoma.
Mm-mm. Right next to each other.
They're barely able to call themselves Southeast. Barely.
They're on the cusp. Yeah, I wouldn't say
Texas
anything.
could.
Yeah. Well, Oklahoma's right there.
Oklahoma's
Yeah. Other teams that have reportedly been in contact with SEC is Ohio State and Michigan.
That makes no sense.
But it doesn't when you think about it like that. So the way things are shaping up, things could go into very quickly like a NFL type thing with 30 to 40 teams just all in one super conference and playing like
I
NFL.
hope not.
Because
no, that's what separates
it does.
college football from anything
But
else. It's more
they're
competitive.
already extending the playoff spots, and just think of how many SEC teams is going to be in it with a 12-team playoff. You could have 4 to 5 SEC teams in it
Yeah.
very easily. But
I think it's good that Texas and Oklahoma want to be a part of the SEC.
oh yeah, I think it's great, especially for the SEC.
Right. But it's going to kill teams like Vanderbilt, Arkansas.
So you're thinking
Miss.
purely football though. You're thinking
Well,
purely
yeah,
football.
that's what I'm talking about.
Texas
Because
and
football
Oklahoma.
season's coming up.
I look at Texas and Oklahoma on the same range as a Florida and LSU sometimes in basketball. They're pretty good in all three major sports,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like that is, and they have really good brands.
Yeah, but
Texas.
I'm talking strictly football for now
Mhm.
because football season's coming up, and it's just going to kill Vanderbilt, Ole
it is.
Miss,
Kentucky.
Arkansas, Kentucky, Tennessee,
Ole Miss.
Mississippi State.
If Ole Miss can compete in what SEC is already, they'll compete with those two in it too.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I'm talking about recruiting wise. I'm not talking about
Recruiting-wise.
football.
It,
Like, I'm not-
honestly, it'll help recruiting for all the teams that are already in it. Because
Not
if you're not
necessarily.
getting an offer from a Texas, Oklahoma, LSU, Bama, whatever, Florida, Georgia, you'll have the opportunity to play even better teams and get to showcase your talents at any school in the SEC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but okay. Alabama goes after guys from Texas.
Oh yeah,
Right.
from Texas,
Okay,
Florida.
well, yeah, but like in Alabama, we'll go from a guy that's a 6A star from Texas,
Mhm.
and maybe he wants to go to Texas, but he wants to play for Alabama because they're in the SEC. Now that guy
Well,
can
it
go
does-
to Texas.
It does change the field a little bit, but if that guy wanted to go to Texas bad enough, he'd win to Texas.
Yeah, but
And that I don't think that'll affect it too much because Alabama is still just an Alabama, and it's just like LSU, Georgia, Florida. They still are. Okay, we're not going to take last year, but they're still up there in the SEC rankings. Auburn, we haven't even said their name.
what have they done relevantly good?
I mean, they're always winning.
eh.
But if it did happen, and they only went, so there's a couple options if they wanted to make big changes or not. The SEC, based off of geography alone, that the West would look like this. LSU,
Arkansas,
Arkansas, hold on.
Arkansas.
LSU, Arkansas, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, and Texas A&M.
But
And then
okay, I've never understood that.
what?
Why is Missouri in the East? Why are they not in the West? That
That's what
no
I'm saying.
sense.
Based off of geography,
Yeah, that I never.
I mean,
really,
I guess
Well,
Missouri.
okay, no, because Missouri and Texas A&M both came from the Big 12,
And they joined at the same time.
at the same time.
Yeah.
So one had to go to each
Yeah.
side.
And
That's right.
A&M is more west.
Yeah, but I wish that A&M
then-
went to the East. That would have been perfect.
Then, if we looked at geography-wise,
Mhm.
SEC East would look like Alabama, Auburn, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Vanderbilt.
So it'd be 8 and 7.
No, I think it's 8 or 1,
It should be 7 and 7.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8.
There's 14 teams in the SEC now? Oh, yeah,
If you
there's been
count-
14 teams.
No, there's been 12.
Oh, 8 and 8 and 16.
If you count Texas and Oklahoma.
But
this is
so there's
including
14 teams in the SEC.
if
8 and 8 is 16, Blake.
yes, Mason. Texas and Oklahoma
If
aren't
you're
officially
counting,
in
I know,
there.
but if you're counting
Yeah.
them, it would
Yeah.
be 16.
Oh, yeah. I was. You shut up.
Also,
but yeah, that would
and
change up a lot of things. And
Yes.
then I was thinking about it. You could do to keep the LSU Alabama rivalry. You can do 2 cross divisional because LSU plays Florida and Ole Miss has their stuff too. You could do 2 cross divisional rivalries and then have your 12-game season, and then that a lot of good football would be occurring.
Mhm.
A lot of good football.
I say that there should be, if that's the case, there should be 3 cross division
Well, then you get,
games.
if you do the math, you'll get 1 out-of-conference game where maybe Alabama wants to play Oregon or something. I don't know. You know, you get that 1 out-of-conference, then you play your, what was that, 7 in-conference, 8 games, 2 cross-divisional, 10, and then you have your SEC championship, and then, or is it, how many games is it, 10?
No, the college football season is 15 weeks.
So
Each team has 1 off week, so they play 14 games.
they have 2 off. LSU always has 2
Well, Ole Miss only has 1 off week this year.
this year.
I think,
Well,
yeah.
these last couple of years, I mean,
Yeah,
LSU
I think-
usually has 2.
Maybe it is 2. So it's 15 weeks. They normally have 2 off weeks. Or it's 14 weeks, and they normally have 2 off weeks. So 12 games.
Is it really 12?
Mm-hmm. And then they play, 8 conference games?
Well, everything's gonna change.
Well, yeah, but they typically
But-
play 8 conference games, 4 non-conference, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe
So
3
if
in the beginning and
Yeah,
then
if they-
1 in the middle for
Yeah, if
homecoming.
Yeah, but if they add, not necessarily because Ole Miss played Vanderbilt for homecoming a couple years ago. Well, actually, it was during the COVID thing, so maybe that's why.
Oh.
I don't know.
But what?
Go ahead.
No, mine's
'Cause you-
changing. Mine's
Oh,
going
okay.
on to the
No,
next
no, no.
thing. Well, it's not changing entirely, but it's
Yeah.
the next step.
So, did you hear that they're trying to get rid of the Big 12 entirely?
Well, I mean, so basically, the Big 12 will be eliminated from any contention in the playoffs.
Right. But,
Pac-12 is pretty much there already.
yes. But
So-
no, this is what I'm saying. Since Texas and Oklahoma want to come to the SEC and they've done all this stuff and everything, you got Texas Tech. Who else is in the SEC?
Baylor,
Baylor and there's
Iowa
another team.
State.
No, it wasn't Iowa State.
You mean TCU? Are you talking about Texas teams?
No, there was 3 teams. I'm trying to. It was Baylor, Texas Tech, and somebody else. It might have been Iowa State.
Iowa State's been better. They're in Big 12.
Yeah, no, it was.
And then you have Kansas.
no,
you
it
got-
wasn't them. It wasn't Kansas State.
Yeah, you have
It
Kansas
wasn't
State.
Oklahoma State. No, it was Oklahoma State. That's who it was. It was
Yeah.
Texas Tech, Baylor, and Oklahoma State. They put in bids, or they're talking about putting in bids to go to the Pac-12.
I did see something about Baylor going over there. Or
So,
trying to.
but that would make no sense because then you would leave Kansas State,
Well, then
Iowa State.
those 2 or 3. Iowa State would make more sense in the
Pac-12.
Big 10.
Well, yeah, Big Ten.
Iowa's already there.
That's true.
I see. I mean,
I never. That's weird. I forgot about that.
yeah, I don't
I
know.
forgot that Iowa's in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Unless all these teams that.
So
aren't
that goes back to what I was talking about, the 30 to 40 team NFL style thing. You take
I
the
just
biggest
hope not.
biggest stadium who can make the most money and the best teams and the best colleges, and then you pretty much have everybody in the SEC, and then you take Clemson, Florida State, also potentially less likely than the other stuff. Talking to SEC.
I would.
You take all your big schools and you make one big super league kind of thing.
Yeah, I would rather see Clemson and Florida State in the SEC than Texas and Oklahoma. My personal opinion, because we already have a team in South Carolina
Mm-hmm.
that's already in the SEC. We already have a team in Florida.
We already have a team in Texas.
They were Big 12 first. They're irrelevant. They haven't been SEC for that long.
I think it's been almost 10 years now.
Hey, they're Big 12 rejects. That's all I gotta say.
But this thing, because 16 teams in a conference is quite large.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what she said.
this is like an example of what if they made the SEC into 4 divisions, because 16
North, South, East, and West.
West, South, Central, and East.
West, South, Central, and East.
Yeah, it makes
that
sense.
one confuses me.
It makes sense on the map.
West. Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So you would take. You said.
He's confused.
Anyway, for the West, it would be Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, and Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm.
And it labels like the big stadiums in this too. We have Arkansas, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and LSU in the South. Kentucky, Vanderbilt, Alabama, and Auburn in the Central. Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida in the East.
That's not horrible.
That's not terrible. And then they said 9-game SEC schedule, 4 team divisions. The winner ranked 1 to 4 meet in the SEC semis, and winner play for the SEC title.
I like that a lot better than.
I do.
I like
do
that
too.
a lot better than 8 and 8.
I do too, because 8 and 8's a lot.
8 and 8 is a lot, and you can't play every single team.
Yeah.
Like you're all 8 of your conference games. Like
And then with this too, you could play the Florida States, the Oregons,
You-
the Ohio States.
You would only have one division game if
Yeah.
that's the case. Because and you gotta think of it like this too.
If this was the case, you only have one.
No. I'm
Okay,
talking about
yeah.
if it was 8 and 8. Because
Yeah.
you're gonna have 7
Yeah.
already, and you have to play everybody in your division.
Mm-hmm.
So
I do think 8 and 8's a lot.
yeah, but you gotta think about it like this. Like Ole Miss, they have schedules out till 2027, and then they have games planned for 2028, 2029, all the way to 2036. I
Yeah,
think.
but Ole Miss doesn't have full control of that. They can. So if LSU wants to play Oregon like they did in 2012, they set it up. SEC approves it.
Mm-hmm.
So the SEC has full control pretty much of the commissioner, has full control of all the schedules.
Well, yeah, I know that.
And
but
they'll make arrangements and try to keep most of those promises, but not all of them.
but just
LSU's supposed to play Clemson in a couple of years.
But I'm using it as an example. Like in I think it's 2026, we're supposed to go to South Carolina and to USC.
Mm-hmm.
But if they do this whole 8 and 8 thing, we're only going to have one out of conference game. Well, not out of conference game. We're only going to have one cross division game.
Well, I mean, so
And
if
we
you
always
play,
play Vanderbilt every year.
so if you count, you'd have 7 games if it was 8 and 8. You'd have 7 games. If you just say you're Ole Miss, okay, 7 games. You play your Vanderbilt. That's 8 games.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
If there's
we're
a 12
supposed
game
to play
season.
South Carolina. Though.
Okay, you'll still have your South Carolina. That's
Well, we play
that's 9
Vandy
games.
every year,
Okay, that's 9 games right there.
That
There's
doesn't
still
make any
time to
sense.
go play USC.
I guess. I don't know. It's just really confusing right now.
Yeah,
I'd rather it be the whole 4 sections.
4, 4,
that-
4, 4,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one makes so much more sense to me.
Because it's so many, and that would
And then-
honestly, that's where it starts to turn into a super league because you already have your divisions
Mm-hmm.
and you have minus Ohio State and Clemson pretty much. You have the best teams in the country.
Well, why not just? I don't know, dude.
In every sport, every major
why
sport
don't they
too.
just do it like the NBA? Do East and West. Just divide the map
Well, then
East
that's
and
8
West.
and 8.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about
mean-
the entire
Well,
thing.
I mean,
like all
they
your
can't-
major
so-
universities.
they kind of do that in the NFL. They do the AFC and NFC, but football is a lot
Yeah,
different.
it's
So
weird,
they have
though.
to division them up into 4s.
I guess. I don't know. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, make a giant, just two things, East and West, or whatever you want to call them.
Well, I mean that would be
And then
that's
divide
honestly,
teams
the
into 4 other
NCAA
divisions.
is going to look a lot different in 10 years than what
It's
we're
going to
looking
look a lot
at.
different in like 3 years.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, they're already going to be extending the playoff, right? They're
I think
talking about
to
that. I think they're
12?
talking it to 12, right? Yeah.
and then you look. See, my issue with extending the playoffs is it becomes too much like the NFL, and losses don't mean as much.
True.
You know what I mean? That's the
But-
part. That's the glory of college football. Is every game really matters.
Yeah.
It truly does matter.
Yeah.
Because I mean, say in 2019 when LSU won, if we lost to Alabama that day, if it's a 12-team playoff, we're still probably 5.
I mean, even if y'all did lose to Alabama, y'all still going to be number 4.
I mean, I'm
Maybe.
just saying, like,
Maybe.
the big games don't matter as much because you can skate by and just try and beat them later.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I would like to see the playoff be at 8 because there's 8 laces on football. But I mean, come on. Nice.
Yep.
See?
But
I mean-
the one down the middle.
Yeah, I mean, then that's 10.
Huh?
The one down the middle.
I mean, it's 8
That'd
if
be
you count-
9 if you count the one.
Well, it's split into 2.
Okay.
Thick.
Okay.
It's
I'm just
official
saying, okay,
size.
the main laces that wrap over the top, there's 8.
Uh-huh.
And I mean,
What do you consider the top?
The-
You mean the sides?
All the laces up there are on top of the football. Do you count these two, these little black ones?
no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the 8 main laces that are on the football.
Mm-hmm.
There's 8 of them.
How many spaces are there?
What?
How many spaces? You didn't know off your top of your head.
7
He's right.
spaces?
I just counted it.
Have you never heard laces or spaces? That's your phone, sir.
That it is your phone.
Hello? Hello?
On the podcast. Trying
Hello?
to reach you for your car's extended warranty?
Hello? 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 Hello?
Random number?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, NCAA is going to be quite different here soon.
Oh yes, 100%.
Because Texas and Oklahoma are going to join. It's just a matter of time. And then it's a matter of time of who else is going to join.
Oh, I know.
Oklahoma State.
Still can't log in to Snapchat.
You still can't log in.
Nope. What?
Told to text it to you.
No.
Can you save it?
No.
Well, that's retarded. Then.
Thank you.
What's the point of even looking at it then?
Who would want to look at it?
You can do that for free on your phone. Anyway. What's the point of having it if you can't look at it again?
I don't know.
Just do it and see what she says.
No.
Oh. Well,
Now what?
My thing was Reggie Bush isn't getting the Heisman Trophy.
yeah, I did see that. Reggie Bush is not getting it.
He's not?
Mm-mm.
That's stupid.
And I'm going to assume Johnny Manziel is not going to get his either.
Good.
Oh, that's always.
Huh?
Good.
I mean, he won it.
I don't like him.
There's not a lot of people you like.
I know.
There's not very
I
many
don't
of
like him because everybody was sucking him off whenever he was in college, calling him Johnny Football. That's why I don't
I mean-
like him.
He was pretty decent in college. Won the Heisman.
What did he do in What did he do in the NFL?
That we're not talking about the
Shit
NFL.
down his leg.
We're not talking
Terrible.
about. We're not talking.
Trash
Are we
can.
talking about the NFL? No, we're talking about the Heisman Trophy, which is
Fuck.
awarded to
Fuck.
college football players.
No. Reggie Bush should get it. He should not because never mind.
Anyway,
Do the
Can't say my
Pelicans
reasoning
get a
behind
pick?
huh?
Do the Pelicans ever get a pick?
No.
I think they're pick 17.
Mm.
They traded. I think they had the to 10 or something, and they traded.
Probably traded it.
They traded from Memphis. Pick 10 is going on right now.
Wonder
They would have been getting somebody.
I wonder who we could have got.
I don't know. We'll find out in less than 3 minutes and 40 seconds. It says the best available is James Bucknight, but the best fit is Jalen Johnson.
Why is there so many Jalen's?
It was James.
What?
The first one was James. And then the
But
second
there
one
was Jalen Suggs.
There was Jalen Suggs. There was Jalen Green. There's Jalen. I mean,
Jalen.
Yeah.
That's a nice guy. 165, 190
Are we
from.
doing that?
I mean, unless y'all have something else to talk about with sports.
I don't.
The trading card thing. That's the only other thing I had pulled up.
Yeah.
That's it. But it's only available across 200 universities right now. So if you don't go to those 200 universities, I don't think you're able to be
That's a
eligible.
lot
But
of universities.
I mean,
Who's not included in
That's
that?
what I'm saying. What Division 3?
I was gonna, like, you wouldn't make no money anyway from it. You wouldn't want the card. Like, nobody would buy the trading card.
If
That's
you
what I'm
went
saying.
to
want
the
it
D3
for
school,
myself.
I want one for myself. See what my stats were.
Well, yeah, but
I think-
you wouldn't make no money off of it. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, what was it?
I would
I
just
think
sell
if
it,
they,
sign it and sell it.
I think if they do it, every player is gonna get like a special version of their own card. Every person in the NCAA.
Who's gonna make them tops?
I think Panini was one he showed me.
Who?
Panini.
Panini?
Prisms.
Don't you be a meanie? Oh.
Hey, Panini, don't you be a
It
meanie?
says it includes football, men and women's basketball, baseball, and some Olympic sports. We did talk about it in the Olympics, but I don't think y'all watched the
No.
Olympics.
Yeah, I don't really care.
I've been keeping up with it.
I just know that the U.S. sucks in
the
basketball.
U.S. sucks. I did have something else actually.
Hey, no.
Actually, the U.S. is winning a lot of
Simone
stuff. It's not
Biles. Did
basketball.
y'all see what they did to her?
I saw something about
She-
they took points away or something.
She dropped out of the Olympics.
Yeah.
Because of stress, right?
Yeah.
But they told her that she's too good, so they're gonna dock her more points.
Yeah, I
Than
saw it.
anybody.
That's
Mm-hmm.
BS.
yeah. Like if you're good, you're good. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she's
You-
literally the best gymnast in the Olympics, and she had to drop out because she was so stressed out.
Yeah, that.
Because she literally had to
yes.
perform way better than anybody and still get points docked on. It's dumb.
Yeah, that's
She's in the
ridiculous.
top. She's in the top 3 of each one of the different things to do
Was
for
it
on
pole-
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The
Pole,
next
floor, and
Oh, I don't know.
it's beam pole. I don't know if
Balance
that's what it's
beam.
called.
it's a
Balance beam. That's what it is. You know, you
Yeah,
freaking did gymnastics. Floor, and then
I don't know what other one she was.
no, it's the thing with the thing, and
in. The
you
uneven bars,
you run.
vault.
Yes, that one.
You run, jump on a mini trampoline.
Yes, and then do 87 flips and shit, and then you stick it,
That's vault.
and she doesn't move.
Yeah, you're not.
It was either that one or the uneven poles, but I'm pretty sure it
Yeah.
was vault because she's really good at that.
She's good. That's like one of the
She's
best.
good at
things.
all of it. That's why.
Well, yeah, that's
That's why we know who she is.
Right.
that's very
It's the
true.
only gymnast I know.
Yeah. Did you see that gymnast 2 Olympics ago? She was doing her little floor routine and she snapped both of her legs whenever she landed.
No, I didn't. I'm glad I did.
Very last time that she was flipping and everything going to land it, it was like sick, right? She was like did like 360 like barrel turn and everything. Goes to land, lands on the sides of her feet, snaps both of her legs. It was disgusting.
I bet it
That was why a lot of people are throwing, like, a lot of gymnasts are upset at the fact that they're doing that because if you're not in the right mindset,
See,
you can literally end your
the
career.
Pelicans traded this pick. I hate the way they do that. Because now it just updated me that the Pelicans picked Zaire Williams. But they're not going to have him.
Sounds kind of similar to Zion. That's whatever.
So they traded him?
So
They
the way the
traded
NBA does it, Pelicans traded their pick to Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
But Pelicans still pick, but that player just goes to Memphis.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't know why they just don't.
Why don't they just say the Grizzlies
Ah.
pick whoever? Okay, whatever.
But
Book time?
no. The last thing I forgot, we had a name change in the MLB.
Don't want to talk about it.
No.
Moving on.
I have. It's funny
The
because
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians.
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Terrible name,
Awful.
and it got me
Terrible
thinking
logo.
of what was the funniest or bad names that were rejected for
Oh
teams.
gosh.
So
Let's hear them.
we got. We'll go from 25 to 1.
Thank
That
you.
first one was kind of funny.
All right, let's go.
Let me scroll down.
Zaire Williams is a 6'8", 195 shooting guard. By the way,
Sheesh.
So
that's a big shooter.
on number 25 of the list, we have the Celtics were going to be named something else. They were going to be named.
Celtics.
They
Oh,
were.
the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, they
Okay.
had a different name.
Oh, so this is all sports, not
Yeah,
okay.
it's just sports.
Okay.
The Boston Unicorns.
So their color's gonna be green.
I don't.
Rainbow.
Oh,
Okay, that's awful. I'm so glad
And
they're not
then-
the unicorns.
yeah.
Let's go unicorns.
That's like a double A baseball team name. The
It kind of
Unicorns.
is. And then we have the Charlotte Spirit.
Instead of
basketball
Charlotte
team.
Bobcats. I mean
Yeah.
the Charlotte Hornets.
I guess it would have been Bobcats. And then we have the Cleveland Presidents.
I like it. Let's go present.
Other than who?
Huh?
Cavaliers.
Yeah, Cavaliers. Let's see, they voted. It was in 1970 or something when they were picking it.
Okay.
Let's see, for football, Jacksonville Stingrays.
That one would have been
Yeah, that's
dope.
kind of cool though.
That
That's
one
not
would have
bad.
been dope.
That
I
was
can see
not
a
bad.
cool logo
But see,
coming from it.
there was a Tampa Bay used to be the Devil Rays. Basically
I don't
the same
know.
thing.
I don't know when they had that name and timeline of this.
Yeah, but that one would have been dope instead of the Jaguars.
Because their logo's whack.
Yes,
Jaguars' nickname was selected through a fan contest.
It's pretty cool.
That's
that is kind of cool. Yeah.
Let's see. This one, Charlotte Flight.
That one's kind of dope too.
That's kind of nice.
For football?
Basketball.
No basketball.
okay.
That one's kind of cool.
Yeah.
This
I
one's
don't know what the logo would be, but instead of airplane wheels,
Be
I
a
don't
Jordan
know.
logo?
Huh?
Be a Jordan logo.
Nah, you can't really steal Jordan's thunder like that.
He
He's
owns-
the owns the team.
But this wasn't then. This
Oh.
was in.
I mean,
actually,
but like they could do it now.
Yeah.
it was in 2000,
Why wouldn't he just go and own the Bulls? Why?
2004. I mean,
He's
you gotta
from,
take. They didn't have the option then.
No.
I thought
You
he
don't
was-
get to say, "Hey, Bulls, I want to buy you."
Isn't he from Charlotte?
He is from North Carolina.
That
what I
might be
thought.
why. That is so true. He is from
Um,
North Carolina.
The Seattle football team was almost named the Seattle Lumberjacks.
That's awful.
That's pretty rough.
This one's pretty dull. Instead of Miami Heat, it would be Miami Beaches.
No,
I like it.
You
got
like
picked
it?
on.
I like it.
They got picked on.
I like it. I mean, imagine the color scheme uniform for that.
Really, you can.
I mean, it's
you
kinda
can
what they
leave the
got
same
now,
logo,
that retro
Well, that's what I'm
one.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like imagine that.
bro. Like their colorway, like that Miami Vice colorway.
The teal.
Yeah,
the
that would be
pink.
their colorway for everything. You just have a bunch of
I
palms.
know.
I do
with
like
their
that
logo.
jersey.
I love
That's
it.
my
That's
my
my
favorite
favorite
NBA
one.
jersey.
Oh yeah,
It looks so nice.
I love it.
Instead of the Atlanta Falcons, it was almost the Atlanta Peaches.
That makes sense because Georgia is
Yeah.
the peach state.
Mm-hmm. Got a lot of booty.
But a football team named Peaches.
I heard that.
Minnesota Blizzard.
That's
Instead of the
terrible.
Wolves.
That's awful.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah, it's
I
bad.
don't mind their logo either, so I could.
Who,
Oh,
like
kinda
the
weird.
Vikings?
No, this
the
was Timberwolves.
Oh
Basketball.
yeah. I would rather the.
I wouldn't want Carl
I
Anthony
love
Towns
that
to be
lime
part
green.
of
I love the lime green uniform.
the Glaciers.
Another basketball one, the Portland Pioneers.
I feel like that was like that one was probably up for grabs, like pretty
Christopher
close.
Columbus.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a name that they would really
No.
do, but unfortunately they did not.
The Jets were almost named, the New York Boros. I don't even know what that is.
What, a giant rat? Is that what they call them up there? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's bad.
And we got the Toronto Dragons,
That's pretty cool.
That's kind of dope.
the Houston Apollos.
Huh?
Houston Apollos.
Like instead of Astros.
No, instead of Texans.
Apollos?
So New York
Like,
City is composed of 5
Is
boroughs.
are they going to outer space?
Well, I mean, that's the NASA center is in Houston.
That's horrible.
Like Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Blake.
I
didn't
mean,
put two
I
and two
understand the
together.
thought
But
process.
that's
Is it
dumb.
good? No.
No,
I
it's
understand the
terrible.
thought process. And hockey,
It's kind of boring. The Colorado Extreme. Wait till you hear the number 1. It's kind of funny. I like it.
Colorado Extreme. Trash.
This sounds like a AAA team, the Florida Flamingos.
I like it.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Instead of the Marlins, they were going to go Flamingos.
I like it.
I do too.
I like Marlins better, but
Is it like
I
a
do
pink
like
jersey?
the Flamingos.
Before you do
No, not the pink. No, not pink. Not pink.
They got a breast cancer awareness month. Everybody's jersey has pink in it.
I mean, if you're Flamingos, you're going to have some
You're
kind of
gonna
pink
have some
accent
kind
or
of pink.
something.
Well, yeah,
I promise.
accent, but like not.
I'm not saying the whole thing pink. I'm saying like their away jersey.
An
could be
orange
pink.
jersey, maybe? Orange feet? No? Okay.
Washington Raiders was almost named the Sea Dogs.
Oh, that's
Like
bad.
isn't that like a seal? Isn't a sea dog a seal?
A sea lion.
Sure.
Oh. Instead of the New York Mets, they were almost named the New York Skyliners.
Not that. I don't know what a Met is besides
I don't-
the actual Met. I don't know.
A Skyliner?
Yeah.
Do they have gondolas over there?
I'm to look
Well, I
on
mean,
Yeah.
New York, the skyline.
big
no,
city.
I see. I'm
With skyscraper?
thinking, the Disney Skyliner here. That's what I'm thinking of.
Mm.
I'm not from a big city, I'm from a
Neither
little
are
town
we.
called Albany. I don't care about them. Los Angeles has a better one anyway.
The Orlando Challengers instead of Magic.
I like it.
Like the car.
Yes.
The
Have two headlights
Oakland
as the logo.
Sinners.
Who?
Sinners.
Brooklyn Centers?
Oakland.
Oakland?
Instead of Raiders, it was the Sinners.
Centers. Like
S-
centers?
Senors.
Centaurs.
No,
There's no T.
There's no T.
It's Senor.
Sinor.
That's dumb.
I don't even know how to say it. I don't know what
For
it is.
hockey, Minnesota Blue Ox.
It's kind of cool.
Blue
It's strange. It definitely would fit a hockey team for sure.
Instead of the Kansas City Chiefs. it was
Dodgers
the-
are finalizing to acquire Max Scherzer and Trey Turner. Oh, man.
The Dodgers are paying for another ring.
Wow. Oh, man.
Is that what my phone just went off for?
Probably.
Yeah. Blockbuster in MLB.
Wow.
Kansas City was almost named the Kansas City Mules instead of Chiefs.
That's whack.
Kansas City asses?
Yes.
Arizona tried to go a little dull with Arizona Phoenix.
What team you play for? Arizona Phoenix? No. Not where. Who? Phoenix.
Wow. Wow. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Uh,
Arizona Phoenix. Get out of here,
when
dude.
Vancouver had a basketball team, they tried to be the Vancouver Mounties.
Who?
Vancouver Mounties. Mounties.
Mounties?
Like Canada with the horse and the cop on top of it.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
Instead of the Cowboys, Dallas was almost named Dallas Steers.
I'd rather them be the steer so I can make fun of them even more.
And the
Than being
number
the
one on the
Cowboys.
list, which I like, it's a hockey team, the San Jose Rubber Puckies. That was my favorite.
San Jose Rubber Puckies. Hey, I like that
I
one.
love it.
I like that one.
What are the Sharks? They're Sharks. They could have been Rubber Puckies. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, same thing.
The shark logo is pretty cool though. I know which one you're talking about.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
It's alright. It's just a shark biting a
Hockey
hockey stick.
puck? Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
you've seen it.
I've seen it.
So the boroughs, and there's a thing in New York. It's comprised of 5 boroughs: the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, and Staten Island. So that's where they got boroughs from.
Oh, see, I was thinking like burrow into the ground.
I thought it
That's
was something
what
to do
I
with
was,
that.
but
Because like you go, all the subways and stuff. That's what I
Yeah,
figured it is.
That
But
makes sense.
Gotcha.
Okay, I kind of like that one then.
yeah.
now that I see it, I understand.
Mhm.
Whatever.
See, to end the podcast,
I went to
doing
Queens.
our questions,
I went to Queens one time. Never went to the Bronx.
I want to go to the Bronx. Stop.
I didn't want to
left or right.
Right.
Left. Right.
The London Eye or Space Needle?
Space Needle.
London Eye is just a Ferris wheel, so Space Needle.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It was 1783.
1738.
Yep.
Hey. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Stop. Stop.
Left.
Mulholland Drive or Sunset Strip.
Don't know where either one are.
Let's see.
Look them up.
You want to look up Mulholland? Because I know how to spell
I
sunset.
didn't know how to spell it either.
MULLHOLLAND. Drive.
Sunset Strip.
Sunset Strip.
Alright. I have
Mine
a
is
movie.
in a neighborhood in Los Angeles, California.
Okay. That one has a rainbow bar and grill.
Is it?
What is it?
This
This road is famous for outstanding views of the Los Angeles Basin, San Fernando Valley, and downtown LA.
me and Trey are gonna go
And the
Sunset
Sunset
Strip.
Bro, that looks
That
freaking
looks delicious.
Bro, that looks freaking
Oh
good.
my gosh.
Ooh.
Oh
I'm
man.
getting his movie stuff for this one.
Okay, yeah, definitely Sunset Strip.
Yeah. Because I feel like I heard of that. Maybe not. I don't know.
That's got to be the
Is
rainbow.
that the bar?
That's the rainbow.
All right, well, we're not going to go there. We're going to go to the first place.
What is that?
I don't know, but
it
looks good.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
Stop. Stop.
Right.
He was on the
Secret Santa or
We
White
had two
Elephant?
fingers.
Ooh.
I like Secret Santa better than I like White Elephant.
I like White Elephant.
I like White Elephant.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm so unlucky. I don't ever get nothing.
I get very unlucky too, but it's funny watching people
Yeah, I
take
know.
shit from other people.
I like having the first pick because you can wait till you can pick the best one,
I
right?
Yeah.
always get the middle.
And then
I always get stuck in the middle.
well, and then you can go back around, and then after everybody, you get to steal
Yeah.
somebody's gift.
And it's weird doing it with other people because so many people have different rules and crap.
Oh no! But see the way that I play it, if you
Yeah.
have the first pick, or
No,
the
I
last
know what
pick,
you're saying.
like last pick is to steal
Stop.
somebody's that comes back around, and then first pick is to steal. Stop.
Left to right.
Left.
Fruit roll-ups or airheads?
Yes.
Airheads.
Both of them.
I'm gonna have to agree with Mason. Just yes.
Yes. Those are. Oh.
Those are awesome. I haven't had a fruit roll-up in.
What's your favorite fruit roll up? I meant Airhead.
The white one. The mystery one.
What?
I'm between blue or red.
I'm between blue and orange.
I think I'm gonna go blue.
I'm not a huge fan of the orange one.
No, I'm red. I'm going red.
I think I'm gonna go with blue. I like that one.
But my first thought was the white one. Cause
yeah, but it's always mystery, so you, I mean,
And no, that's why I like it.
yeah.
okay, whatever.
Hey,
Stop.
Panini, don't you be a meanie.
Stop. Trey. Left or right?
Right.
Colonel Mustard or Mrs. Peacock?
Colonel Mustard.
I don't even know who either of those people are.
You
so-
ever play Clue?
Oh, I played it like once.
Mustard.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I'm glad you knew
I'll
what
go
that was
with
from.
Colonel Mustard.
We play a lot of family games.
Of course you do.
Stop. No, go to the last page, actually. Last one. Is it a banger or is it trash? Trash. Okay.
It's pretty garbage.
I mean, we gotta do it eventually.
Okay. Baseball cap, backwards, forwards, or sideways. That's not the very last one, but it's $2.98, and it was 1998, so I was close.
Okay, so baseball cap,
Would you rather? wear
How do you wear it?
Forwards.
Or how would you rather wear
Would
it?
you?
forwards, backwards, or sideways? Backwards.
It depends on what I'm doing.
Well, yeah,
really.
it depends on what I'm doing.
Like if I'm working or whatever, I'll wear
if
it
I'm
backwards.
on a baseball field,
Oh, it's always
it's
forward.
always forward.
Mhm.
But if I'm just
If I'm playing video games, it's gonna be backwards.
backwards,
Depends what kind of hat.
if I'm sitting here,
See,
like
I don't like to
this,
wear them backwards if they don't have the little.
Well, see, I don't
Yeah,
really
exactly.
mind it. I have a small
I-
head, so
Well,
See,
I don't
can't wear
like.
hats like that. Like
You
I
do
can't
one
wear.
more round or what?
I can't do
yeah.
that.
One more round.
Yeah. Stop. It's upside down. You're reading in German. Stop. Left. Just flip it. Flip it around. That's the right. Flip it. Thank you.
I knew it was a thing.
Hey Panini,
Don't you be a meanie.
thought you wanted me to
Keep your
go.
heart up.
Why you try to see me?
I see your eyes wandering.
Racquetball or handball?
Handball.
Handball.
Handball is
For
like more
sure.
fun.
Racquetball is just,
Freaking dumb.
yeah, it's stupid. I mean,
No,
you gotta
it-
wear those stupid protective goggles and everything. No.
No, you-
That's the one where you're in a room and you just hit the ball
Yeah.
against the wall. Yeah.
Mhm.
I just trying to see how hard I can hit
How
it.
do you score?
I don't know. No idea.
Like,
How
by
do you
you, I
score a
guess.
racquetball?
Like letting it go by you, like in
I
tennis,
think it's like so many bounces or whatever, but I have no idea.
like a gay version of tennis. Stop. Left.
Victorious
Yes.
or prosperious?
Prosperity.
Prosperous. Prosperous.
Are we not talking about the show?
No,
That's what I
that's what I
thought.
thought.
Yeah, I was waiting for like an iCarly or something.
That's what
like
I
that.
thought it was gonna say.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna assume victorious. I really don't know.
I don't like to lose, so
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I hate losing.
Let's see, what did ESPN just tell me? Oh, it's just grading the MLB trades.
Hey, the Yankees won.
No, they got blown out earlier.
Oh wait, that was yesterday.
They lost
Whoops.
14-0.
Yeah, they did lose 14-0. Sorry.
Trey, what you got?
these are some good ones on this page right here. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Breakfast.
Yes. No.
My favorite food is breakfast food.
Well, I like breakfast food, but I hate eating breakfast because it goes right through me. So
Well, that okay.
Well,
I guess I'll say
I eat
lunch.
breakfast for dinner sometimes.
I do too.
Yeah.
Lunch is my least favorite
Why?
because you get your better meals at the beginning or end.
I guess. I'll go dinner.
I eat a lot of sandwiches for lunch.
I'll go dinner. I really don't know. I had
Trey?
hamburgers for lunch, so.
It also depends on what we ate the day before.
True.
Pete, like
I suppose.
breakfast food has to be like perfect for me. I just like love it. I like it.
Yeah, Brian,
But-
you're a little late there, buddy.
It's caramelized onions and seasoned breadcrumbs.
Mm.
Wow. All right, well, I guess that's all we got, huh?
That's all we got. Thank you for tuning in to the Next Game podcast.
Absolutely.
My name is Blake Sigrist.
Mason Dansby.
Trey Fowler.
Oh, what do I usually say?
And we are.
And we are.
The next game.
Next Game.